Hello, and welcome to Paperboard Packaging Council's 2020 North American Paperboard Packaging Competition. This year marks PPC's 77th annual contest. We weren't going to let COVID-19 stop the Oscars of our industry, and we're thankful that our members weren't either. Today, we celebrate their work in creating innovative, renewable, sustainable packaging solutions using the limitless possibilities of paperboard. We also recognize and celebrate the resiliency and contribution of our essential industry during the pandemic. Now, let's meet our team of judges.
Good evening. John Lyons, former assistant publisher at Package Design Magazine. I've been working with the Paperboard Packaging Council now for 15 years as a carton competition judge.
And I've been involved in packaging for over the last 40 years. Both from the manufacturing side, I was general manager of 2 folding carton facilities, and then on the corporate side, where I was vice president and general manager, and also involved in marketing. I headed up the marketing resource group, which had the responsibility for graphic design, structural design, mechanical packaging, and product development.
I'm Dr. Nona Woolbright, and I teach at Clemson University, where I have taught for almost 20 years, and I teach packaging and package printing and package design.
Hello, my name is Bill Winecoop. I've had the distinct pleasure of being a judge for the Paperboard Packaging Comp since 2005 and all of the years that it's been held in Springfield. One of the joys of being a judge is to be able to walk into the room the very first time and see this cornucopia of beautiful packages.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Gibson. I work for Performance Health. I've been there about 5 years, and before that I was a structural designer at a paperboard company, and I've been judging with PPC for about 4 years now.
Hello, I'm Tony Hitchin. I'm the General Manager for Pro Carton, which is the European Association of Carton and Cartonboard Manufacturers. This is my 3rd time doing the judging with PPC, and I'm really delighted to be involved again this year, even though it is through this virtual platform. And I'm really excited to see what new products have been hitting the American market.
Hello, I'm Roncine of Hudson Windsor. I'm located here in Bentonville, Arkansas, where we're focused on packaging, retail, consumer products, and sustainability.
We thank our judges for their time, their expertise, and their work in examining each entry. And now, you will hear from the judges themselves about this year's entries.
2020 brought about a very unique challenge to all of us. The COVID pandemic is something that we are still all absorbing and something that is still bringing about complete and utter change in all of our lives. There was no difference here in the carton comp this year. What you see in front of us, though, is a response from our membership to a number of the concerns that emerged as the pandemic was overtaking us. Some PPD, some other options. All of them were done by our membership on a constricted timeline. Many were done with partnerships with our supply chain, with other distribution components, with other people, and all done on tight timelines, and all done very ably, and in many cases gratis. We couldn't be more proud of the people who made a commitment to those who were making a commitment to combat the pandemic. So thank you all very much.
I'd like to talk about the Braxton Hard Seltzer and Craft Beer packages. This company has created an affiliation with the NFL, with NBA, and the Major League Soccer. And they needed to go to market with their product in a way that it would showcase not only their product but also the NFL teams and the other major league teams they're affiliated with. So they needed to overcome the problem of limited runs, and the only way they could do that properly and cost effectively is with digital printing. They have used that technique to execute exact runs with beautiful printing. The end result is the on-shelf appearance of the product is outstanding.
So the MMNFL Package is a 2-piece package consisting of a tray, which is conventionally printed, and a sleeve, which is digitally printed every single week. So it has the stats, the highlights, the scores of the game, and it has a QR code leading the consumer to digital content. When it was out, they actually saw an increase in sell-through, about twice as much, and they even had it marked up higher than their traditional M&Ms. So every Sunday they would get the input from the game, the stats and the scores, and they were already having retail sales on Wednesday. It's amazing what digital can do because, and with the supply chain and everything, like they've turned it around so quickly, which is really great for the industry.
It's my pleasure to introduce you to PaperSeal. PaperSeal has tackled a very difficult problem facing many of the grocery stores that we deal with every day. That problem is expanded polystyrene that's been used traditionally in the fresh meat aisle. That polystyrene is becoming a challenge for waste management systems across the country, and many cities and localities are looking for ways to remove that from their waste stream. Enter PaperSeal, a paperboard-based system used in either modified atmosphere or vacuum skin packaging to create a uniform, saleable item, very common in the case-ready meat aisle, and to make that item, once it returns home, something where a consumer can easily remove the plastic film, recycle the paperboard through their standard recycling process, and eliminate in the waste stream just a tiny amount of the residual film that has been created. This package tackles a very large problem that many of our case-ready meat consumers, case-ready meat packagers, and retail grocery stores are seeking to solve, and that is, how do we get out of this plastic bubble that we're in called EPS?
I'm going to talk about the Young & Wolf Luxury Rum Box, which is just a gorgeously executed gift box. You're immediately drawn to its unique sepia tone imagery and its gold foil. It speaks of luxury in its design and execution. The inside is unique in that the holder for the 3 rums are also made of paperboard, and it's unique in another way as well in that the opening is from the top of the box, not from the side of the box.
The conversation for this package is that it was a gable top conversion. The gable top previously that had been used had pilferage issues, and so the specific charge to the designers was to create an elegant but very pilfer-proof package. And in this instance, the introduction of the arcuate scores on either end are not only a conversation about the visual, but it's a form follows function conversation. They're actually snugging in the product on either side. And in combination with 2 inner lips that the designers also included, they form an incredibly snug and pilfer-proof package. They also form a very elegant solution.
I've been asked to talk about the Stella Artois Multipack. 6 bottles of beer in a sturdy carton board outer with a flex carry handle for easy transportation. But there's a few novel things about this that just raise it above the normal beer carrier that you might get. Firstly, the graphics are pretty much as you'd expect. Stella Artois branding, very clear, very clean, very bright, very attractive in store. But the cartonboard design has lovely curved corners rather than the 90-degree corners you might normally expect in a multi-pack. It's really sturdy as well, so it's a really strong pack. But probably the clinching thing is the little perforated zip that runs across the middle of the pack, and it makes it so easy to open, and when you do, it's still really sturdy. The bottles still stay in place, and it's easy to access the beers. So a really clever piece of structural engineering, and a great pack.
This evening I'm going to talk about the Samsung S20 promo kit. This kit was designed in a trapezoid shape, and inside you'll find some exciting tools for the sales force. You have the fold out, which was customized for each major city throughout the United States, which allows you to zoom in and see the efficiency of the zoom of the camera. You have the low light feature which allows you to determine the ability for the camera to take pictures in low light. So altogether, this is a tremendous, very impressive package.
In talking about the Keel Clip package, it offers a packaging solution that meets multiple functions. A lot of times you usually have to compromise in order to meet one area of excellence, and in this package there is no compromise. It's sustainable in the fact that it's paperboard replacing something that's traditionally plastic. It also is a limited amount of paperboard, and so it's reducing the package and it's not overpackaged in any way. It's recyclable, and it also offers the billboard space that the brand is looking for, great merchandising space that's not traditionally used in the market. It's functional for the consumer, offering a carrying handle, and it works with high-speed production and high-speed distribution models. Right now, you might not see it a ton in the stores, but I guarantee at some point, everybody's gonna know this package.
It's great to be here tonight, and I want to present to you what I found to be a very interesting package for use in produce. The fresh produce area has been growing at grocery stores across the country for years now, and a lot of that growth has come on the back of plastic packaging, plastic bags, plastic thermoforms, and other alternatives. This package from Marbleless Snacks is so exciting because it's a paperboard alternative that still gives a nice unit of sale that doesn't require weighing, doesn't require any of the consumer interaction. It also simplifies the e-commerce process, as e-commerce store pickers can go through and choose this item, put it in a basket, and have it run out to a buy online, pick up in store customer. This is a critical new way to use paperboard in the fresh produce section of our grocery stores.
Congratulations to our award winners and to everyone who participated in this competition. We thank you for your participation and congratulate the teams of people who worked to produce paperboard packaging and each entry this year. Well done.